The extent is specific, precise and absolute. Equivocal beholder, I watch the carga cook operations. Impelling hallucinations, efficient once the hit. An addict with termination, potent and capable of sin. Is it like a malion? The mission is unending. Extremities at the final stages. Extortion, evil spell, incantation, anguish. The harm becomes tragic. Battle in the mind, evildoer telepathic. Over the hills, hold up, unveil. Battles break down at the gates of hell. Stipulated for disclosure, my sorcery expands. Battles are exposed to piratas in the past. Detected, just like I expected. Endless, eternal, a burning inferno. Sometimes it seemed like the war will never end, but the guerra went on again and again. Hit every battle from the west to the east. Doing it for my homeboys that's resting in peace. Can't get it out my head, it's stuck in my mente. I visualize the carga is sitting in the air. I go into a trance, my eyes weigh a ton. Elevation is the issue, there's work to be done. Soulless assassins, they got evil ways. They murder in the night and rob in the day. Chalice, is it too many tragedies? The calles ain't no joke. You gotta have some strategy, mi destino. I make my forthcoming, a wicked ass harbero. Mi barrio es primero. All my counterparts face suffocation. Violent deaths from the constant confrontations on the serio. Back-to-back retaliation. Jealousy's a fact of my present location, Los Angeles. And my wound is internal. Enemigas get shot up in this burning inferno. Sometimes it seemed like the war will never end, but the guerra went on again and again. Hit every battle from the west to the east. Doing it for my homeboys that's resting in peace. What's up, perro?
What's up, Conejo?
You gonna go to the homeboys velorio?
Simon, let me get ready.
Alright, I'll pick you up. Choco, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Al rato.
Pandemonium is what many would say. From the battles in the past to the battles in the grave. Typhoon, a world of temptation. I do damage, and that's my compensation. Unobservant, is it what's it gonna take to stay on our toes? Another homeboy goes. This is dedicated to the homeboys, rest in peace. Soldados from the battle that were killed on the streets. En los ojos de mi jefa, she sees no threat. In the eyes of Conejo, ese all I see is death. My intent is to patrol the H and catch vatos slipping, ese thinking we ain't nada. So pone pues loco, let's go. We gotta show them puntos que mi barro no es un juego. Y mi historia se acaba con estas palabras. Ese watch your back, cause it all comes back. Sometimes it seemed like the war will never end, but the guerra went on again and again. Hit every battle from the west to the east. Doing it for my homeboys that's resting in peace. Sometimes it seemed like the war will never end, but the guerra went on again and again. Hit every battle from the west to the east. Doing it for my homeboys that's resting in peace.